Hello and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect. Please stay with me. I will then dive deep to give you in detail each of the zodiac sign forecasts for each sign. Now this week sees some big conjunctions, not least Venus and Mars in the sign of Aquarius align with Saturn, the traditional ruler of this sign. We also have from Wednesday Mercury moving into a conjunction with the Sun, which by the end of the week on Sunday becomes absolutely binding, and we have an event known as Cazimi, which is really very special. If you're having a baby this week and it happens to be born on Sunday, the chances are they're going to have a really bright mind, even a touch of genius. But also, of course, we have a new moon this week on Friday. And not only is this close to Mercury, it is embracing the energies of Chiron. Chiron, the wounded healer, the comet that was discovered in the 70s, is very much to do with where we can be most effective in helping others, but it's often where we feel we get the least back from others. So I think in the sign of Aries, Chiron's very much to do with identity. So our identity is going to be very important to us all this week. And I think the combination of Venus and Saturn and Venus and Saturn and Mars and Saturn is asking us to think about humanity. We've seen the worst of humanity recently, but we've also seen the examples of the best of it. We had this also through COVID as well. Now, some of the hopes we have for the future, very idealistic hopes, may be countered by the realism of where we are, the more Saturnian energy, or it could be the energy and force of Venus pushed back on the more restrictive energies of Saturn. But I'll explain how this will impact on each of the 12 zodiac signs if you stay with me. Now, if you are new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand more deeply personal astrology, this is based on your time, date and place of birth and is completely unique to you. If so, you can take advantage of my special offer of a 12-month forecast and a character analysis by seeing the link beneath this video and get 30% off. You'll gain searing insights as to what makes you tick, your future opportunities and potentials, but also where you may steer clear of those pitfalls that we all have in the road from time to time. Hello Leo and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of March. Venus and Mars have been sparkling together in your sector of relating, giving you an awesome platform to demonstrate to people the full range of your charisma and charm. And that's a very persuasive combination. But this week they do link with Saturn, the planet that can be restrictive. So if there is a relationship that isn't working very well in your situation, Saturn's asking you to become mindful of it. And you may be, in a way, interacting with someone with total goodwill, and you may be unaware that they may have some issues. So it could be coming from somebody else, or maybe the energy can come from you this week around a relationship matter. But the new moon linking with Chiron and also Mercury suggests the truth of associations is really going to be clarified. That's the central theme of all these energies. So it's about relationships, it's about where you compete even, it's how other people view you, which may not be how you view yourself, but the truth of all that is clarified by that 9th house new moon. But because Chiron's in the mix, it may be that how you see a situation and how someone else expresses it to you doesn't quite match together, and that could be a bit jarring. Maybe the 9th house energy can be very frank, it's very Sagittarius. Maybe someone, if not at the end of this week, over the next month, could be quite straightforward in telling you how they see the way you are, and it may be very, very different from your own personal view. So that's interesting. But also the ninth house energy of this new moon can be very much to do with travel. And with Mercury in the mix, Mercury's brilliant for arranging things, but it could also be very good for training or higher education. So a lot of exciting things can come from this week, but I think your interactions with others and how they're anchored into your situation is really the central point.